Greetings everyone in this research supervision episode. So in this episode, I'm going to tell you how to use your citations within the text. Now, this is an art of writing. For example, you can see this paper, Behavioral Confirmation of Everyday Sadism, and you can see how different references have been used. So you can see that here the author says Reddy, Zichner, Siebert, they found, okay, 2011 found. So this is a writing style that you can use. Or here also they have used it, they found, and you can see that the references have been cited in a different way. Here they are referencing a short sadistic impulse scale, so they have just provided the reference here to assess a dispositional tendency. So it can also come between the sentences. You can see another reference here, which is in between the sentences. Although horrific to the average person, murder is sometimes perpetrated for sheer pleasure alone, and it may be especially gratifying for sadists. And then you can also use a reference in this way, inspired by the fox bug killing paradigm of Martins, Kosloff, Greenberg, Landau, and Schmerer. We ask participants. So this is the model that they have used. And then they are saying we ask participants using this model. We ask the participants. You can also see the references are used in a different way. Like here you can see sadists go further, hurting even innocent others. So you can see that the references are cited within the text, within the statements. It's not always at the end of the sentence like it is here. And here you can see finally Han Holbrook, Holt, Lunston, Holbrook, Coyne, and Lawson provided a sample white noise. So here they are saying they provided. So they are talking and they are providing references as well. We can see more references in the discussion section here. Here you can see that we have references, two references at the end of a sentence, and they are in an alphabetical order. So Chabrol with C is first, and then Farham with F is the second. It's in an alphabetical order. So this is another article. It's about combating COVID-19 misinformation, and you can see how references have been used here. So our results are consistent with an inattention-based account. And here they cite a reference in between a sentence. You can see that they have used many references within, embedded in the paragraphs. They are not at the end of a sentence. They are in between the sentences, in the middle of the paragraphs. And you can also use this E.G. if you find many references on a topic, maybe 5 or 6, and you just want to provide one. You can use this E.G. immediately following major news events. So there are a variety of ways to talk about references and how you use these citations within the text. It's an art about how you use it. So you use the words they found, they contended, by using the author's surname, such as Rowe contended, Rowe found, or you can just say this study found, or this study stated, or this was in, and then give the reference of that journal article or the source that you used. So they have also used references in the introduction, and you can see the references, how the references have been used. So unfortunately, however, misinformation about COVID-19 has proliferated, including on social media. So you can see how they have been used in support of this intention-based account recent findings. So here they are saying that in support of these findings, and here's the reference quoted in support. And then you mention the gaps in the research by saying it was unclear, however, how or whether these results would generalize to COVID-19. So you provide gaps in literature in this way. Okay, so these are the writing techniques that you can use. You can also write a reference in this way. Pennycook et al. 2020, who used highly political stimuli. Okay, there's relatively, furthermore, despite some outliers, there was relatively little partisan disagreement regarding the seriousness of the pandemic. Okay, so you can search other articles and see how references have been used in them. You can see the reference being used here between true and false content in their judgments. So references have been used in a different way everywhere. It is all about the art of writing. I hope you understood about writing references in a different styles, and these tips would be helpful for you. Thank you for listening. Take care.